Hello Capricorn, this is Carrie from Celestial Forecasts with your love and life reading for the second half of March from the 16th all the way through the 31st. I hope you guys are doing well. So let's take a look and see what's coming in for you this time. General, as always, guys, it's not going to resonate with every single person. Please do take from your reading what makes sense for you and release what doesn't. If you are interested in your own personal private one, that info is down below in the description box. And I will include a link to all of the decks and creators that you see here today, Capricorn, and cross-watchers, absolutely welcome. So let's begin. These are the two decks that I'm going to be using for the focus cards this time around. This is When Spirit Speaks by Medium on a Mission, Heather Filona. And then we'll go ahead and grab a card from this deck by Mystic Moon, Signs from Spirit, Love Oracle. Okay, so let's begin and see what's coming in for you for the second half of the month. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Capricorn. Okay, I'm guided to this card. We've got health that's coming through here, so maybe right now is a really good time for you to refocus on your health, to take better care of yourself. If you haven't been feeling well, maybe that's a priority. Okay, so let's add to this. I'm also getting, we are in a pandemic still, sadly, but lots of improvements, hopefully, with the vaccine. But this could also be for those of you who are in the health industry, to where you represent either a nurse or a doctor or a healthcare worker. So if that is you, thank you very much for what you do. Angels and spirit guides, please. What's your second focus card here? We do have belt. Punish. So what I kind of get with these two cards next to each other is that maybe you have been kind of burning the candle at both ends, to where it's affecting your health. You know, you're almost working a little bit too hard, so you're kind of punishing your health as a result of not knowing when to get some rest, when to relax, when to have some downtime. That's just what I'm getting from that. And also, it could be someone else who's coming through with that type of vibe towards you, where they might be punishing you for something that you've done or said. We'll have to see what the rest of the cards bring forward with that. Okay, so let's take a look and see. Starting off with the masculine, I'm going to use the Moody Moon Messages deck by Sister Moon Tarot. This is the masculine edition. So let's take a look and see. I'm going to set these guys over here so I have a little bit more room. So health and a punish energy with that belt. That could be a literal punishment that some of you guys might have had when you were growing up. I know, shoot. Back in the day when I was little, I had my fair share of getting in trouble. And that belt was not a welcome thing whatsoever. All right, so let's take a look and see with the masculine what's going on. Let's see. Well, we have fake, plastic, and illusions, insincere. So either the masculine is coming through with this type of energy, or dealing with someone who is insincere and fake. Let's grab another one. Introspective, searching, withdrawn, solitary. So right now, maybe my masculines are just kind of searching for purpose. If they are withdrawn, spending time alone to be able to just think and focus and trying to perhaps find the perspective of life and just trying to find a purpose here. Especially if the masculine was dealing with people who were insincere towards them. That doesn't necessarily even have to just be romantic partners. It could even be friends, or friendships that have fallen apart, or even family members that have been insincere towards this masculine. But we do have this very romantic card coming through, loving, emotional, sentimental. So my feminines, your masculine might be withdrawn and just spending time on their own in the meantime, but they certainly are in this energy when they think about you. There's something very emotional and sentimental about this connection. grab this one. Calm, balanced, trusting, happy, which I love because this could be the progress that this masculine is making, getting away from people who are fake and plastic and heading more towards this calm energy with the feminine, where true happiness can be found, bringing this masculine into balance. You know, and that's a part of this introspection right here, searching for the one that they can enjoy this type of vibe with. Romantic, very loving, very calm. Yeah, see, they're lonely. Isolated, disconnected, and alone. There you go. Solitary, lonely, alone. So for my masculines, this is what they're looking for. They might not have found it yet, but this is certainly what could come in for this masculine. And my feminines, this could represent how they feel about you. So they know what it's like to be lonely. They know what it's like to be single. They know what it's like to be alone. So let's go ahead and see where the feminines are at here. So I'm going to use this another deck by Sister Moon Tarot. This is the Divine Feminine version of the Moody Moon messages. So let's go ahead and see now from the feminine perspective what's going on in this connection for the second half of March. So my feminines, where are you at? You're feeling very anxious. So it says just trying to get some relief. And here's the thing. We've got this energy of calm that this masculine is working towards. And I feel that's what your goal is as well, to get out of this anxious energy. Part of why you might be feeling nostalgic, my feminines, is because you're not with your masculine. You're remembering, you're thinking about the times that you guys have shared with that nostalgic vibe right there. Strolling down memory lane. So in the meantime, we have a masculine who's very lonely. And I have a feminine who's anxious. You guys are not together right now. But my feminines, you are feeling hopeful. Maybe we can start over again. Wanting to start over with your masculine. Look at this. Tired. I'm ready for a new beginning. You're tired of not being with the one that you love. You're tired of being apart from your masculine. My feminines, you're also coming through with this very intuitive vibe when it comes to your masculine, the connection. I can feel your energy even though you aren't here. You may not be together in the 3D sense, in the physical world, Capricorn, but the feminine intuitively picking up off of the masculine's vibe and energy. That's what's coming through there. So let's clarify some of this with some tarot. I'm going to use my Modern Day Seers Tarot and Oracle Tarot with a twist. So this deck does have new Oracle messages, new court cards, and all of the usual tarot messages. So let's take a look and see here, Capricorn. What is it? What else do we need to know in love and life? Second half of March. We've got the Hermit. So for some of you guys, maybe you're thinking of a Virgo here. So you see how we've got introspective, searching, withdrawn, solitary. And the Hermit is all about soul searching, self-reflecting, solitude. So it could be that my masculines are in this Hermit mode, really thinking things through, thinking about everything that went down between the two of you or why you guys can't be together right now. Spending time alone, but during this Hermit journey that they are on, they're also feeling very isolated and alone because they're not with the feminine. But my feminines, you could also be in Hermit mode here, or at least the need to be in the meantime to just calm these anxious energies. So Pentacles is your own earth energy here, Capricorn. Either someone left you out in the cold or you did the leaving. This represents the breakup between the two of you. And then we've got the Justice card here, specifically Libra. So there's this need for clarity. There is this need for balancing things out between the two of you. Things are not in balance right now. But look at this. We've got the Three of Cups. There's a reunion that's possible here. That does represent a new beginning for some of you. Happy energy with that, you know. Happy friendships, happy romantic connections, happy reunions. Very positive energies from that Three of Cups. For some of you, maybe your person could be a water sign. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. So we've got all sorts of signs popping up here. We've got Virgo. We've got more Pentacles energy here. So Virgo again, Capricorn, your own energy, and Taurus. We've got Libra, and now we've got Cups energy with water. Okay, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. And a reunion certainly is possible. Six of Swords, which I love in this scenario because there's healing that certainly is needed in this scenario. This is the need to release past baggage, whatever is no longer serving a purpose, either in your life specifically or the connection. This is moving forward. This is leaving something behind and moving on. You're heading towards calmer waters. That is the energy of the Six of Swords. Swords is air. So we've got Libra already, but this can apply to Aquarius and Gemini too. Let's see what else. What else, please, for Capricorn? We've got the Oak Tree. This is one of those cards that I'm feeling represents your strength, Capricorn. The Oak Tree energy, you know, the mighty Oak Tree. It's somebody who takes action. It's someone who has courage to take action. So this could be you. Maybe you take it upon yourself to reach out to the one that you love, the one that you're thinking about for this reading. You're determined to bring this back together. Part of the vibe of this Oak Tree is that someone's very warm and friendly. Okay, that could be your person too, or this could be a part of your own qualities. You're protective of this person. You're protective of this connection. Look at this. You've got the Six of Cups. Happy memories. There's that feeling of nostalgia again, you see? That's where the feminine is at, nostalgic, strolling down memory lane. But this could apply to both of you where you're both thinking about the past and the memories that were shared. So yeah, this is another card that's allowing healing to happen. For some of you, this person that you are thinking about, maybe you've known each other for a very long time. You guys could have been childhood sweethearts. It could even be for some of you reuniting with people from your past that you've known since you were a kid. But this is definitely tapped into reunions, whether you are coming back into union with someone you have romantic feelings for, or someone from your past, a friend or family member that you haven't seen in a very long time. And then we've got the Sun, which is absolutely amazing. The absolute representation of happiness in tarot. Love it. So this is a part of your journey here, Capricorn, to be really fulfilled and successful and happy in not just your love life, but really this can be tied into your career, your health that did come through, okay, your wellness, your vitality. And I'm also getting from this card, you know, you got to stop punishing yourself for mistakes that you've made in your life, for your shortcomings, you know, whatever it is that you're beating yourself up over. The energy of the Sun, Six of Cups, all of these cards represented here can be very healing for you because it's allowing you to move past all that. So this sun energy could result in a future marriage for some of you guys, if that's something you're interested in. It's beautiful. And then bottom of the deck, we've got 9 of Cups. So satisfaction, emotional stability, a wish that can manifest, a dream that can come true for you, Capricorn. It's amazing. So even though my masculines are lonely and I have a feminine who's anxious, you guys can come back together. It's not the end of the line when it comes to this relationship. You're going to have another chance. So let's go ahead and grab some additional insight from my Heart and Soul Love Oracle. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Capricorn for this love and life reading. Second half of March. March 16th through the 31st. Yep, say goodbye to the past. I mean, it's nice to stroll down memory lane and remember the happy times, but I'm feeling you guys are in separation because there are some experiences from the past that were painful also. So let me read this. This was the hardest thing I've ever had to do. To leave the past behind, to move on. The past is where you and I were, where the good memories live, where my dreams of us fell apart. Our time together is over and I need to find the strength to just say it. Goodbye. That was hard. Okay, that was hard for either of you to say goodbye to each other, I feel. But it could also have been a blessing because there's the opportunity for you guys to come back together as two people who have worked on themselves, healing whatever part of you needs healing. Look at this. You guys are coming through as twins. The twin. You are my twin flame. You are the other half of my soul. No one else could ever come close to the type of intense spiritual connection that we are blessed to share. I'm honored that you are mine to explore this thing called life with. My life partner, my best friend, my soul spouse, my forever love. So say goodbye to the past, focus on the now, and whatever it is that you guys do now will direct you towards a better path in the future. And then we've got instinct. The stars instinctively know when it's time to come into alignment. It doesn't need to be manipulated and helped in any way. It just falls into place when it's meant to, just like you and I, okay? And the energy of the sun is here to help you to find your way back to each other. I mean, we've got so many nice cards here, but this is the most positive, most happiest card in tarot. Beautiful. So I wanted to go ahead and wrap things up here, guys, with, actually, before we do that, there's one more deck I wanted to grab from before we wrap it up. So this is a deck by Angelic Revelation 144. This is the Ghostly Whispers of Love Oracle. Let's see what comes through here for Capricorn. This can sometimes bring forward messages from those of you who might have lost a loved one. Could have been a romantic partner, or it could have been a family member or friend. So if any of those messages come through from this deck, you're more than welcome to take it in that way. So let's go ahead and see, Capricorn, what are the messages here for the second half of March? And I have a card flying off. One second. We have united. We are always together in spirit. So you might not be together in the physical sense, but you are together in spirit. You are together in the 5D. Look at that craving. I crave physical intimacy. Ooh, they desire you big time, Capricorn, and I feel you do too. Wow. What else for Capricorn, please? Angels and spirit guides. Listen. In the silence, hear me tell you I love you. Remember, we've got that hermit energy. When you are soul searching and you're spending time on your own and it's just still and silent around you, Listen to the messages that you pick up off of your person intuitively, because that's them communicating that you are so loved. They still love you. I don't think the love ever went anywhere. Okay, so that's what's presenting itself from that deck. So let's go ahead now, and I wanted to go ahead and pull some songs like I do sometimes. Typically I use my Heart Songs deck, but I wanted to feature this deck this time. This is the Lyricism deck by Bridget of Divine Essentials. So let's go ahead and see what the songs are here, Capricorn, for you and your person. Take whatever song makes sense for you, as always. Angels and spirit guides for Capricorn. I don't know much, but I know I love you. Exactly. They love you so much. You love them too. At last, my love has come along. My lonely days are over. Oh my gosh. We have a lonely masculine, remember? So once this masculine reconnects with the feminine, those lonely days are over. Now, when you guys broke up, this could have been what was going on. Say something, I'm giving up on you. I'll be the one if you want me to. So maybe it was you, Capricorn, that broke things off, or they broke things off with you. It could go either way. But I'm really feeling here that there's so many things left unsaid, that this is a chapter of your life that isn't done. Okay, and bottom of the deck, look at this song. You're still the one I run to, the one that I belong to. You're still the one I want for life. That's so beautiful. So I have a feeling here with so many positive cards and messages surrounding these messages, Capricorn, that there's a really good chance for you and your person, whoever it is you're focused on for this reading, to bring it back together. You guys still have so much love for one another. You're better together than apart. Okay, that's what I get. So that's where I'm going to leave this reading, Capricorn. And if you're interested in your own reading, that info is down below. Thank you so very much for tuning in, and I will see you next time.